Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. These two square off on the diamond right after this. Garrett Cole is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
Standing in, Yoshitsutsugo. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
One strike now from Cole. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Frazier is there and he makes the catch for the out. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark. The sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
Randy Arozarena comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Weak grounder down the line at third. And there's out number 2. Standing in, Brandon Lau, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance. Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Cole, or the Cole Train as he's frequently called. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. At the wall, he leaps and makes a spectacular catch. And with it, that'll end the inning. Definitely worth another look as he scales the wall to take away a home run. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Charlie Morton will be the starter for the Rays in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Boy, Charlie Morton has really made a name for himself. Big arm and a big fastball. Good sinking fastball, too. 95 to 98 miles an hour. Big overhand curveball. He's very valuable, too. He's had a lot of success pitching out of the bullpen and also one of the top starting pitchers in the league right now.
This is hit pretty well out to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He hit over 320 last year, and that will get any pitcher's attention. They knew it when he was coming up, and they knew it when he was on the on-deck circle. Really impressive hitter.
Aaron Judge is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away. So striding forward now, Aaron Hicks. A bouncer up the middle. Adames scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still no score. Striding into the box, Willie Adames, his career line against Garrett Cole. He's really struggled 0 for 10. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Joey Wendell digs in now. She'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Torres has it on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
Manuel Margot stands in as he looks at a called strike. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Torres hit the bag. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Mike Zunino is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Rays off and running early on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. Tampa Bay's out to a 1-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Giancarlo Stanton. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The designated hitter.
Popped him up. Low, ranging into shallow right. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's 1 away now.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And let's take a look at center fielder Kevin Kiermaier, multiple Gold Glove winner, probably the most athletic outfielder in all of baseball. This guy makes the highlight reel look routine and has an absolute rocket for an arm.
Luke Voigt is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Voigt, playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the 22nd round back in the draft of 2013.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Giorgella started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. And the pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High chopper over to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Ready now, Yoshi Tsutsugo. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Line drive to center field. Hicks is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Into the box now, Randy Arozarena. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A high fastball is in there.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Grounded back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Brandon Lau, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem?
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
The first baseman, number 35.
Into the box now, Nate Lowe.
Low.
As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
At the plate now, Willie Adames. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Adames stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. This is his second year as a major leaguer. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 3-0 Tampa. In now, Clint Frazier, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he's retired here, 1 away. Now batting, Gleyber Torres. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. Still down 3-0. Stepping into the box, Joey Wendell comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. From the belt, the pitch.
0-1.
One strike now from Cole. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game. At the plate, Mike Zunino. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there, and he's out. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Rays are in front, 4-0. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one. Hit high and deep out to left. Ball that's tarrying. Gone! A solo shot here to left as they get on the board. It's 4-1 now.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And there's ball 1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
So we got him swinging. Aaron Judge is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Aaron Hicks will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 1-0 the count. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. We're through 4. The Rays 4 and the Yankees 1. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter Yoshi Tsutsugo. Here's the first pitch to him, and this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make some changes to turn this one around.
Sent on the ground out to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Digging in and looking for more, Randy Arozarena. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter,
Ready once again, Brandon Lau. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. In there, and it's 0-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Weakly hit towards first. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Rays 4 and the Yankees 1. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Luke Voigt is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
A bouncer to the left side. And that is through into left, and an 0-2 mistake here results in a leadoff single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Set to deliver the 0-1. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Ready for another chance? Clint Frazier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set with the 0-1.
0-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit high and deep to right center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Nate Lowe.
Number 35.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there, 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Popped him up. LeMahieu is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Willie Adames will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Jonathan Loaizaga, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now.
Number 43, Jonathan Loaizaga.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. So here's Kevin Kiermaier as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. Bottom of the sixth coming up. It's the Rays 5 and the Yankees 1. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. One and two to the Yankees catcher.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a high chopper. Scooped up. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 5-1. So here's Mike Zunino.
Leading off for the base, the catcher, Mike.
First delivery to him on the way. A windup and the 0-1. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
At the plate, Yoshi Tsutsugo, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Now back
into the box, Randy Arozarena, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit sharply on the ground, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Now back, number 8.
So now to the plate, Brendan Lau, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out.
The first baseman.
Digging in once again, Nate Lowe. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Skied down the left field line. And they can't run it down. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Rays tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Rays 6 and the Yankees 1. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Next will be the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Left side of the infield into the shift. Adames picks it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. At the plate, Luke Boyd. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters, from their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Chad Green has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Chad Green.
Ready to begin the 8th, and up next will be Willie Adames.
Leading off for Tampa Bay.
First offering on its way.
Adames.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Stepping in now, Joey Wendell, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. swing and a line drive. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Manuel Margot.
Into the box now, Manuel Margot. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 0-2 home. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Ro.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Standing in now, Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it. Torres at the bag. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's 1 down now. Now at the plate, Clint Frazier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
To the plate now, Gleyber Torres. High in the air out to center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail 6-1. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the catcher Mike Zunino. First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back on it is the left fielder. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. It's a solo homer here for Mike Zunino as it's now a 6-run ball game. At the plate, Yoshi Tsutsugo. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Randy Arozarena. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. There's strike two as the slider hits the outside corner. Liner towards second. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Brandon Lau. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Comes set and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Frazier is there and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Rays tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Bombers. It's the Rays 7 and the Yankees 1.
Leading off for the Yankees, the captain,
Peter Fairbanks, a right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Tampa Bay.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a ground ball to third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And right into the shift. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. And he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Hey, Matty V, this guy had it going in this one. You look down at the bottom of that scroll. 10 strikeouts. He hit that swing and miss stuff from the beginning all the way to the end in this one.
On to first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now. The Yankees down to their final out. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Last chance for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
7-1 the final today. The Rays took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Charlie Morton is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Rays: 7 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 7.